exciting.
We're gonna make up everything okay. They're gonna go okay, Diane.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
And we're back. It's Saturday. This is Minding Your Business with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Spiker of Antelope Valley Florist, co-host Aaron Goldstein, Goldstein Digital. Good morning, Aaron. Yeah, he gave his mic up for our special guest today. And our board operator, Kenneth Guzman.
Hey!
Kenny, thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
And that beautiful music, did you like that music?
I like that. I like
That
that.
was great.
Out of Bakersfield, California, lion's named Leo came up with that song, and they let us use it as bumper music.
I love it.
So my next guests this morning, Karen Davis and Danya Dos, and you're representing Penny Lane today.
Yes, I am. I'm so excited to be here and talk about Penny Lane and Toys for Tots.
Toys for Tots. So, that's kind of a Christmas thing,
Yes.
Oh, yes, it is.
but I would imagine the work goes on year-round.
Yes, it does. There's such a great need here in the Antelope Valley, and that, yes, year-round, the organization gets in touch with all the community to get, the toys ready for our kids at the end of December so they can have a great Christmas holiday.
Danya, you and I are Facebook friends.
Yes, we are.
Isn't that crazy? And have we met before?
Of course. Last year, you
Ah.
donated some beautiful flowers to our Penny Lane holiday party.
I did?
Yes, you did.
Oh, Chris,
And
you're
they
awesome.
were just wonderful. Thank you so much.
Well, of course, flowers make the event. Decoration
Yes.
is so important.
It was a
did,
special
yes.
touch.
Karen, what are you doing with Penny Lane?
I love working for Penny Lane. I'm actually the outreach and training coordinator. So I train parents and families, and we motivate kids. Penny Lane, provides foster care service and adoptive services. So I kind of specialize in adoption, in the adoption department, but I represent Penny Lane.
Tell us a little bit about Penny Lane before we go off and talk about Toys for.
Penny Lane is a wonderful organization, and they provide foster care services and adoptive services for kids, not just in the Antelope Valley, although I work in the Antelope Valley. They're in Commerce and North Hollywood and North Hills.
And Penny Lane has a local office here?
There's one in Palmdale, that's where I am, and there's also one in Lancaster, that's where our clinic is, where we service thousands of families every week.
Really?
Yes.
So who would qualify to be a client?
Just about anyone. If you want to be a client, you'll have to go through a series of classes, and then we can get you qualified. And we really do need families to step up and take foster children and to adopt. There are thousands of kids in the Antelope Valley that don't have homes and don't have families.
So define for me foster and adopt.
Danya, I'll let you handle that.
Well, here in the Antelope Valley, or should I say LA County, we have about 21,000 children that are awaiting homes. That are in foster care and they're waiting to be adopted. So obviously there's such a great need. Penny Lane is an excellent agency that really focus on education. They really train the foster parents very well. And then by that we provide excellent services to the biological families and to the children. Now, unforeseen situation, the children cannot be returned to their biological family, or there's not available a relative to come into place, then they will try and find a forever home. So that's where the adoptive family comes into place. And so you can be a foster parent and also be certified as an adoptive parent. So when a child does become available, you can just step in and become an adoptive parent.
Provide a home.
Out there in the world, it sounds like sometimes to me, I don't know where people are trying to adopt. It's quite a process.
It is a process. It does take a while, but assure you that Penny Lane does their best to really, get you trained, get you right on target of where you need to be when the court is ready to make that final decision and say, okay, the child is available now for adoption. So you have everything in place, all the paperwork, because it's very intensive. They really want to make sure that as an adoptive parent, you're going to be able to meet those children's needs. And that's very important, and Penny Lane takes that very serious.
The court's always in charge of this.
Always, they're the
Everything goes
ultimate
Everything
decision.
goes through the court.
Yes, with DCSF, that's there to make sure that they're the ones on the ground, making sure that everybody's doing what they need to do, but ultimately the court will make the final decision.
So Penny Lane mainly is training and trying to match people up with children?
Well, it has so many different departments,
Components.
components to it. One aspect of it is we do have our adoption unit, per se, and that's where they'll take care of all the training, all the paperwork, and to get you ready, the educational needs that you need as a foster parent, adoptive parent. They also provide therapy services in the community, and that's the clinic in Lancaster. But they've also had residential treatment or like a group home in North Hollywood because Evie started Penny Lane back in 1964, and it's the name Penny Lane comes from the song from the Beatles. That's where they got it from. So,
It's nice. You don't actually house any children, do you?
Not here,
Yeah.
but in
That's what that house is.
right. We have group homes out there.
right, and they also provide homes. So let's say somebody turns 18, there is some limited housing that they have created for families that in transition until they get themselves up in their feet. I mean, it's just an amazing organization. They just really reach out to all the needs that the community has, and they try to meet it to the best of their ability.
People reach their 18th birthday.
Correct.
Right.
And then they're out of the system.
Normally.
Normally, when you reach 18, you're an adult. But Penny Lane really tries to have some, I would say, like housing, some transitional housing available for those that qualify for that and that are willing to take that opportunity. And so, and they do a wonderful job with that. And they're going to be building out here as well. And that's an exciting project that's coming about, I think, next year in 2017 it's going to start. So.
Well, helping people, that's a wonderful industry.
Yes, it is.
Definitely.
It really is.
So you're gathering toys. Sometimes I try to do the math on how many. But if you've got 21,000, so how many Santas do you have working here?
I get Santas wherever I can get them. They often come to different events. And so Toys for Tots is really great. They have a group of Santas that I can call on at any point. And then I have some local friends that also make some pretty good Santas as well. And they'll go to our events as long with actual Marines will go to the event.
So you're still involved with Toys for Tots?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. I have 3 jobs. I'm a crazy woman, and that's just how I roll.
I was getting around to that. I didn't know if this was sequential occupations or just the more the merrier.
Well, I started with Toys for Tots a few years ago because we had a need in Mojave where our church is. And the Marines contacted me. They really loved our organization, the way that we ran it, and asked me to come on as a coordinator. So I went to Quantico, Virginia, got trained, and so
Really?
now I'm a coordinator. It's all volunteer. And I start probably early spring and start contacting companies so that we can get grants and monies in so that we have enough money for the toys. I also work for Penny Lane. That's my day job. And then I also work for A Plus Living, Todd Davis football camp.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Which is year-round.
Which is year-round, most definitely.
Yeah. Todd Davis.
Todd Davis, that great guy.
He's playing.
That's my baby. Yes, he's playing, yeah. Yes, thank God
On a
he's doing really
champion.
good.
Yeah.
Denver
Yeah.
Broncos.
Yeah, the Denver Broncos. And the Jethawks are now they're now affiliated with the Rockies.
Okay, I
So I'm
didn't know
thinking,
that.
okay, this has got the Denver connection going
Pretty
here.
cool, yeah. I
Very
love
cool.
that. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so some things can happen.
Yeah,
I
for
was going to
sure.
ask you, any idea, talking about NFL players, how many professional athletes live in the Valley here? Or past or
if I'm thinking right, if my numbers are right, I think there were about 5 to 7 of them that came from the Antelope Valley area that are playing in the NFL.
and it's always a wonderful story for any
Oh,
kid.
absolutely.
Definitely.
The fact that we don't recruit in the Antelope Valley. There couldn't
Yeah,
possibly
we were
be.
told that. Yeah, we were told
Yeah.
that from a major university when we were trying to get Todd in school. They told my husband specifically, we don't recruit kids out there. They're recruiting them now, though. I tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess what?
That's right.
You know,
That's
but
right.
that didn't deter him from learning to play and to
Absolutely not.
honing his skills.
That's right. That's right. You got to always be ready.
Always
Well,
be
we have
ready.
some
Yeah.
great kids out here in the Antelope Valley.
We do.
Yeah, and some great schools and some great coaches that really, love the kids and really want them to exceed and succeed in what they do.
That's why we started the camp, because the kids are great, but we need to connect them with the coaching and the training and things like that.
And the coaches need to know how important they are.
Absolutely.
The teachers and the coaches.
Absolutely,
Make a difference.
absolutely.
They don't have to be the parents, but a lot of times they're
They
filling in.
step in, yes,
step
into
in.
that
Well, they're
role, that's
a
true.
positive role model for the kids.
Yeah. So they, what you're doing encourages everybody, not just the children,
Right,
but the parents and the teachers.
that's right, that's
So
right.
people feel pretty discouraged sometimes.
Oh, most definitely, heartbroken. They feel like they have no hope.
But the Antelope Valley, I mean, we moved here in '91, and then I've just been blessed to live in this community. I think everybody here has such a big heart, and they really are giving. And just another quick tip, please donate to Toys for Tots, because there is such a need,
Yes,
and the kids
yes,
really
yes.
benefit from it. They really do.
Clean, unwrapped toys.
Clean unwrapped toys,
Any kind of toy?
valued at between $10 to $30. We prefer not to get guns and things like that. And that's pretty much it. New unwrapped, $10 to $30. we need
Puzzles,
'em.
games.
From
Absolutely.
0 to 18 years
0 to
old.
18 years
Yes.
old.
And
Plush
please don't forget our
animals.
teens.
Oh yeah, we'll take all of that, all of that.
And the teens like gift cards.
Right.
Teens love gift cards.
Okay, let me see if I can get this straight. We got a minute. So
Okay.
contact information. Let's do contact information for Penny Lane first.
Okay.
Okay, Penny Lane, our phone number is 661-274-0770.
Yes.
Our office is located in Palmdale, not far from here, 1020 East Palmdale Boulevard, Suite 101B.
Great. Toys for Tots. Give me a call, 661-492-5853, or go to our website, look us up on Facebook, or go to Google. Just look up Antelope Valley Toys for Tots. We need your help. We need you to take boxes. We need you to have parties. We need you to have events, gather toys, so that we can make a difference with these babies. Also, there's a challenge. We need 60 bikes. Telling everybody.
Bicycles.
Send us some bikes.
Bicycles.
The
New
general
use.
manager here is buying a bike, and I think one of the sales managers is too.
I
We
love
need
it.
60 new bikes. Give us a call.
Karen, Danya, thank you very much for coming in. I hope it's a great holiday.
Thank you,
Yes,
Chris.
thank
Thank you
you.
for being amazing,
Yep.
as usual.